Oh my God, he's drinking!
All right, dude, I'm here with freaking Thurgod and Brad again to react to the World of T-Shirts situation, the ever ongoing Joshua Block situation, dude. This is a new update video from Saturated Content. World of T-Shirts tries to go sober for a week, and this is the first still of the video, so clearly we've...
Off to a great start.
Yeah. This is not gonna happen. It's working.
I'm sober now.
I feel most sober when I'm drunk.
I'm doing a jacuzzi stream. Guys, I did something really stupid.
Dude, did he put soap in the bathtub?
So Old Spice named a deodorant after me.
The captain.
Nuh-uh. Did that really happen?
No, it just said captain. Fucking gotcha.
Bro, this guy drinks all of the worst things.
I'm the captain.
Holy shit.
I'm a 23-year-old rock star.
Well, he has a party deal and we don't, so I'm just here streaming for free like a jackass.
Well,
go on.
I'm a 23-year-old rock star.
Oh, my bad. Don't go on.
And I'm about to dock the ship.
Yeah! And I'm about to dock the ship.
He told him not to go on, and he did.
So it's another week, and it's another controversy for good old World of T-Shirts. Everywhere that he's going, he's stirring up a craze. And this time, there's been a lot of flack that has come back on him. Now, I will say,
at least this guy's not
if you're
AI.
completely unaware, we're going to cover this towards the end of the video, but essentially, there was the stream that Josh was doing during his sober week, where he's just chilling, watching a video on a TV, and a doll gets incorporated, and he does some very grotesque things to this doll.
What?
And the doll happens to have childlike features to it, characteristics. Now, people that saw the stream and the people that inhabit the Reddit are aware of this, but everybody on Josh's TikTok page is essentially sitting there and saying, way to go, Josh. Good job not drinking, buddy. I'm rooting for you. It seems like a lot of people are completely oblivious to this instance, and we'll get to more specifics towards the end, but I really want to focus on his antics out in public and
my boy Josh.
How he got to this point and how he sort of formulated this idea that somehow Josh is a worse person sober.
How long is this picture going to be, though?
Kind of crazy to think. But first, we have to start off with getting swatted at some race car arcade place, and Josh incidentally puts on some lipstick.
I don't want to stay here.
I gotta get my stuff either way, Josh.
It's too risky.
I gotta get my stuff either way.
It won't happen again.
I gotta get my stuff either way.
Me too.
Apologize.
After this
I wonder what website they're streaming on. That scared me.
Dylan Harvey donated $2 Canadian through Super Chat. My first ever donation to my favorite YouTuber Heart.
Thanks, Dylan. I appreciate your super chat. You're the GOAT. Hope you're having a good day, dude. And it's an honor to be your first one. That scared the shit out of me. I need to lower my volume.
A good day.
What? Brad's having a bad day. He's absolutely fingered. Why is that your name? Hello, Loomis.
We'll just go.
At this point, you know, maybe we should do it some other time.
Yeah, you know, might have to cut it, you know? It's just kind of what happens.
They had
Dude, what?
Your mouth, though.
It's lip balm.
Josh, what the fuck
It's lip balm. Lip balm.
That's... Why is it all red?
It says bomb, not lipstick. No, it's good.
Josh, you don't understand. You've got to get that off.
I like it.
You've got to get that off.
I like it. Come on.
Josh, you don't understand. It looks like you have lipstick.
Hey, like it.
Fine. I like it.
Come on.
Josh, welcome. Don't do it, dude. Do it better than it.
They won't. They'll never get away from us. Would you?
It's just like the worst accumulation of all of Josh's antics out on the street. You got the police getting involved. At first, I thought the whole lipstick charade was because he was drinking a red Gatorade. I remember when I was like 6 years old after soccer practice, you know, I'd be drinking red Gatorade, and then you see yourself in the mirror and, oh, my lips are all red. But no, it seems like he actually somehow mixed up lip balm and lipstick and ended up with some curly red lips. And then, you know, some hooligans show up trying to mess with him, telling him to put the fries in the bag. That's just ludicrous. But thank God, We got a posse of just NPCs
Brad,
that...
if someone came up to you in real life and told you to put the fries in the bag, what would you do?
Throw my drink at their face.
Probably.
I don't really know. I don't necessarily know what they mean, but I'm not one to do what I'm told, so fuck them.
If I had fries in my hand and a bag as well, and the path to least resistance was to just do it, I might.
Spawn out of
I'd
nowhere
probably
to
put 'em
show
on my
it's like,
lips.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. I have to white knight for my queen. All right, you step back. How dare you talk about Josh in those manners? That is just absolutely ridiculous. And Josh has sort of, in the past couple months, gotten to this point where he doesn't like associating with the public, and he likes doing like activities, and he likes drinking, and he likes going to different bars and whatnot, but when he has to interact with somebody that knows about him, he doesn't really like that, and it sort of led him to have some introspective thoughts about how he has to keep his lifestyle going.
To keep making $380 a year. I can't not do that, you know. I can't go back to being poor again. 380 is... I need to have that 380 and keep it that way. You know.
Does he mean 380,000 a year?
I would assume so.
Okay, okay. I mean,
At least
money's
that's
not
what I
everything.
It'll change my life. 380 a year is good.
I think what's important to remember is that the real friends we made along the way was the money in our bank account. He's right. Goodbye, Loomis. Sorry. He doesn't like when I lie to the camera.
Loomis, you're not 380.
If I get hurt
Loomis, you're
or
way heavier.
something, I'll be on government benefits. The point is I can't get seriously hurt. Otherwise, I'll be on welfare the rest of my life. And that's like 20 grand a year. That's as good as putting the fries in the bag.
This guy is low-key giving his future more thought than I have, so I feel like he's in a good spot.
He talks like Jeffrey Dahmer.
I don't know how that is.
For real.
I'll be putting my fries in the bag.
I can't go
That's a
from-
show, Brad!
Barbecuing.
The real guy didn't talk like that!
From
Probably.
380 a year
I mean, maybe
to
he did.
20 a year. I'm not gonna live like that anymore.
So you even got the Uber driver laughing at you. And
Not
also,
gonna
like,
barbecue
the idea
anymore.
that you're not able to save any of the 400 grand you're making a year in order to try and create a buffer for yourself, right? Like, Josh could go on...
How is he
with-
making that much? I guess
And
he
how
is
is
very
he
famous.
spending that much on his videos?
I don't know if he has like a permanent residence or if he just stays in like hotels, but that might be why. But I don't know. Plus,
But that's like, okay, there's a way around that though, isn't there? AKA not fucking staying in a different place every day.
true, but he needs guidance and he has the wrong people around him, Brad. This world ain't all
Probably.
sunshine and t-shirts, you know?
Everything's all sunshine and t-shirts.
I would personally take my $380K a year and move anywhere other than New York because you will save money by doing that.
Whatever government aid that he would get, he's claiming it's 20K. Who really knows what it actually is? But, you know, if you have that buffer and you stop making money, well, you know, you could still live a decent life. Josh just likes all of the attention. He likes the
What up,
lifestyle
Mikey Mons? We're watching your favorite guy!
that he gets to
Bad!
live. But he's not saving any of this money. And it's pretty obvious because
You
everywhere
should
he
be
goes,
his caretaker? Dude, I am not skilled enough, and I don't want to, and I'm not worthy, and I don't want to.
now he's renting out these, like, absolutely insane Airbnbs I'm sure are costing thousands of dollars a night.
But I
and
mean, he
staying
is
there for
making big bucks, so I mean...
a week or so at a time. I mean, this dude is just blowing through money. I'm absolutely positive.
But then I'd be part of the problem.
One of the biggest movements, or one of the new
I could never take advantage of my boy World of T-shirts.
I'm absolutely
philosophies that
positive
Josh
he's
is going to
blowing
try and
through money.
impart. And you know, I've talked about him attempting to do rehab in the past, and sometimes it was a goof, and sometimes it was a gag. Well, now he has a challenge, a self-proclaimed challenge to not drink for a week.
It's always 1700 somewhere,
Let's
but
go!
this week it's different. I will be abstaining from alcohol for 7 days. I want to thank Tony, Ryan, Carly, Jack,
Brad,
Simon,
Austin,
and all my
Lonnie
real
Dos.
fans. The Sober Subathon will be on party.com/worldofTshirts.
So I'm personally curious as to why this video comes off as a hostage negotiation. You know, we're trying to get him out of there. Seems like Party is holding him
Why
hostage.
does
I
he
would
keep
imagine
having these fucking zoom-in pictures of his face?
Just,
And they're just terrible, too. Like,
They're
they're
funny.
just so
What do you
blurry
mean?
and
he's just having a good time.
He's having a great time.
Fucking.
Let's zoom in on it.
Listen, I think getting sober is the move, and that's great content, but also that's probably why his mood has shifted, dude. That's the thing. You don't have the social lubricant no more.
You know, Party allegedly is throwing this gigantic.
Quit judging him. He's being himself.
Would it surprise anybody if they're like, Josh, try and go sober for a week,
I'm
and we'll give you
judging the guy who made
$25,000,
this
but make
video.
sure that the end of your week
That's
or
probably
whatever
fair.
you have a big bash on
What up,
Party, and we'll
Angus?
give you an
Thanks
extra
for the
tip
follow,
or
dog.
whatever. Wouldn't
Angus,
necessarily
I don't know why I
surprise
said
me,
Angus.
But people have been very speculative, to say
not
the
about
least,
the
as
beef.
to whether or not
no fighting.
there is any authenticity built into this, because we immediately get a clip of Josh right after doing this video of him trying to barter. You know, he's trying to work his way. Well, actually, semantically, when is the final day? Can I cut it down just a little bit?
Get rid of this picture.
That means there's 6.5 days left.
There's 6 days.
You still got a night.
There's 6.
You got the day, so you got a half done.
No, I got a day of sobriety done.
Okay, Josh, step back.
The last
The
time
first day is the hardest. I've done it many times.
Let's set up.
I was drinking last night. Today marks the first full day. It's the first full day.
That was the first day, okay?
First day.
Right, but you woke up at noon. The last drink you had was at like 1:30, 1?
So I'm sober through July. Yeah, through July.
They're just
3rd.
getting down the logistics, okay? There's a little bit of debate as to when the timer started. Nothing unusual about that.
That's when.
So July 3rd, no, July 4th at noon is when you
I
can
fuck
have
with the
your
captain.
freedom.
Yes, July 4th at noon.
So he's trying to argue that because he had a half a day already where he was asleep, that should count as a full day participation in this non-drinking competition. But they rightfully, put him in this place and say, well, actually, you were pretty blitzed from the night before. You were probably still drunk. We got to wait until noon on July 4th. And, that probably perturbed Josh a little bit. I'm sure he's looking forward. A lot of the time, I feel like whenever we interact with some of these alcoholics that are out there, they really look forward to the holidays because it becomes a more, acceptable time frame to socially be drinking with other people, and you can't get scrutinized as much. Josh probably also feels that. He probably also wants to go out and do some crazy things, but in case you're still uncertain if Josh is following through with his commitment to not drink, basically, within that night, the next day, they do a BAC test to see where he's at, and here are the results.
Back test. Oh, yeah, it says right here, baby, got back.
0, 0.
Oh, he's sober, dude.
Nice, Josh. Way to go, bro. Nice, bro.
He's eating a hamburger. There's no alcohol in that. Good job.
So a lot of people have been skeptical. They've been like, well, Josh drinks nonstop 24/7 outside of this supposed week. He's blowing 0.0s and he doesn't have any side effects. He always likes to
Do
claim.
breathalyzers even work? The only reason I would trust a cop's breathalyzer is because it matters. But, I don't even know if it's, magic or if that technology does a single thing.
I would trust it because, I feel like if you were to, rinse your mouth with mouthwash, you'd fucking blow that thing up because there's alcohol in mouthwash. I feel like it doesn't work. I don't know. It's not as accurate as some would say.
Where do you buy these
In my
things?
opinion.
I'm going to the bar.
I've worked with so many people with breathalyzers on their keys, and I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Well, it's government mandated, brother. It's not for fashion. I gotta blow in this thing to start my car.
I'm trying to safely drive when I'm hammered, so I have to be right under the legal limit.
My parole officer says I can't blow over this amount anymore.
Right?
They're
it's
taking my
just
license.
me. I don't have a problem. It's just something I like to do,
Is that actually the normal volume? Freaking, I think I just have it turned up, but I appreciate your super chat again, Dylan Harvey. If you're still here, you're the GOAT.
And more likely, he's still kind of young, and maybe the ramifications wouldn't be as strong for him. But he always has, joked and jest in the past about, I have the shakes, so I can't stop shaking. I need to have a drink. I need to drink my Listerine, stuff like that. So I don't know.
Those are pretty classic lines. I say those all the time. I have the shakes. I can't stop shaking. Daddy needs a drink. These are just funny things that the kids say.
This could be a short time span, you know, maybe this was 6 hours sober for Josh and he only had one drink at one point. I don't know. It doesn't really matter because we're going to move on to the actual serious part of the video. I tried to lighten it up a little bit in the beginning before we get into some of the hard-hitting things. So essentially, at that Airbnb that he's been staying at, he essentially is sitting on this couch just absolutely tweaking out of his mind. And whoever this chick is, I have no clue who she is. She brings out this like exorcist doll type thing for Josh to interact with.
Oh! Why?
It's a gnome.
That's a gnome.
That's a gnome.
What are you doing?
Urine.
Urine.
Are you braiding your hair? Or are you pulling it?
Braiding.
Oh wow, look at that. You did it. This is awesome. Like a twisty braid.
Bro, turn that TV up. I can't hear it. Holy days of our lives.
Who let this girl in
So it
his
starts
presence?
out relatively wholesome, right? You
The
know?
doll?
Yeah, you get a little bit concerned
you're
right
my
off the bat because he yanks on the hair really hard. And obviously, you know, there has to be some amount of distinction. This is a doll that Josh is going to be absolutely just tormenting. I think it there are more layers to it than just being surface level of, oh, it's just a plastic doll, bro. Why do you even care? Well, I think it might allude to some thoughts going on inside of Josh's brain, but you know, it starts off kind of.
Listen, why do you have the doll? Why'd you give him the doll? He's trying to give you a reaction. He's showing off for his buddies. What did you expect?
He's braiding the hair. It's a skill.
Anyone would do the
most
same.
of us have never seen
I'm
Josh
just kidding.
take
I'm talking
part
too
in,
soon. Nothing's
and
happened yet. All he did was pull their hair. To be clear.
Quickly devolves into something much more, how you say, gross.
Oh.
Oh no.
If I see any thrusting, I'm turning it off. Also, this is fucking Chucky's baby, isn't it?
Oh, that's a normal kid.
Oh.
Josh, what are you doing? Josh,
The sad part is there's people filming him while this is going on, and he's just like tweaking. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like that's the fucking sad part of this.
It just feels exploitative. Like, what did you
Yeah.
expect him to do? You're just like giving him props and expecting him to do something weird with them or not.
If you remember, several months ago,
Get this fucking off the screen! Oh my god.
a little spooked by
That's
it.
what I was
I thought
saying.
you might get a little
This guy-
spooked by it.
It's like I can't even fucking think with that in my face. Not that this is much better.
Not the Exorcist girl, Josh. Josh.
Honestly, if that was in front of me, I'd fuck that thing up too.
It is pretty scary.
Get that fucking creepy shit out of my house.
For real.
To be
Get that out of my big ass penthouse.
So he next,
I wouldn't
after,
lick
you
its
know,
feet
he
though.
I only make $5 grand a month. Oh my god, that dog has had enough of this shit.
Dude, good. Someone
Demon
has
dog.
to.
takes the clothes off of the doll and does the important things he does to it, he decides to start ripping off its body parts and stomping on it and jumping on top of it and rips its head off. It's just a perfect conclusion to it, right? And
Solid.
you know, I'm trying to figure out exactly what the thought process could be, right? Like, is he that
A
socially
captain has to
unaware
go
that
down
he
with
doesn't
his ship.
understand how this might be portrayed to the
I mean,
audience?
obviously it's strange, but I feel like throwing a drink at someone is worse. Even if they were telling you to put the fries in the bag.
Even the people that are sitting there, the goons who are, you know, uplifting Josh into
Agreed.
doing behaviors such as this, even they're second guessing everything that's going on. And you know, there have been times in the past, Josh obviously mentally stunted. I don't think it's worthwhile to use that as a deflection because Josh knows much better than people want to give him credit for. Anytime he does something bad, there's always somebody in the comment section, oh, yeah, you're going after somebody who has a mental deficiency. This guy knows much more than he leads on, all right? It's like he puts on some amount of an act for everybody to see, and at the very end, we get to see sort of an after report.
Is that kind of how are you a little frustrated, Josh?
No.
You're not? That was just for fun, or what?
Yeah, it was for fun.
What up, John Mabs?
Alright, so you grab her so we can go bury her now?
I mean, it's definitely more on the people who are egging him on and filming it and all that shit than him.
Well, I really don't see the problem in what just happened. Like, besides the fact that he, you know, licked its foot, but he's just being a weird character. Like,
and they're
I feel
like
like he's
laughing
just
at it. He's
doing what
obviously
he does.
trying to do it to get a reaction out of you.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess it's good nothing worse happened. If nothing worse happened, is that it?
Bum, 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 bum.
1 week of
All I know is
sobriety.
fuck that
Oh,
lady.
no.
That lady sucks.
Oh my god. That was the doll she kept in her room. She slept with that night. We turned it to pink paste. She sleeps with that doll every night. Aww. She stopped at the pink paste.
We should pay more attention to that scary lady.
What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
My
afraid.
point. Why is nobody worried about her, huh?
Yeah. I'm basically convinced that hurt people, and that's the real problem. I don't know if there was a moral to this, but shout out Saturated Content for keeping up with World of T-shirts and keeping me up.
For letting us look at close-ups of his face.
And looking, yes. Exactly.